United States of America, Amanda Ivora and Mark Ladwig.
Amanda Ivora and Mark Ladwig from the United States. Coached by Jim Peterson, Linda Johnston. Choreography is by Jim Peterson. And they're skating to the Pas de Deux from the Nutcracker Suite. Ranked 5th in the US. Last at Skate Canada in 2006, where they finished 8th. Beautiful triple twist. You could see the glide going into and out of that element. Great speed, terrific strength. Very nice use of music in the straight line step sequence. Good unison with Amanda and Mark skating very close together. Triple toe, double toe sequence. Amanda falling off her landing edge from the first jump, taking an extra step to get into the second. Throw triple lutz, a little forward leaning on that landing. Very impressive element. Side triple sows. You can see the strong synchronization in the side-by-side flying sits. Wonderful flip into this platter star position in that lift. Took Amanda a moment to get into the rotation for that throw triple loop. She was very forward leaning on that landing. One-handed reverse lasso lift. Nice variations of position throughout this pair combination spin. Superior position in that lasso lift, very strong. Amanda Evora and Mark Ladwig of the United States. A couple of things to mention. New this year, the addition of the lifts to be included in elements that receive a 10% bonus if they are executed after the midway point of the program. So that last lift that we saw in the closing moments of the program, whatever its assessed value will ultimately be, there is a 10% bonus because it was completed in the second half of the program. It used to be that for pairs, it was strictly jumps and throws, but now they've included lifts this year. Amanda and Mark being met by Coach Lyndon Johnston. Well known to Canadian skating fans.
I get white over my pants.
Beautiful height, very fast rotation on that triple twist. Here are the side-by-side triple toes. She may have under-rotated actually that first triple toe. Just steps off the landing edge. Coach Lyndon Johnson looking on. The last moments of that pair combination spin were a little precarious. Coaches are living every moment of the program with the skaters. There was that last lasso lift.
The score is for Amanda Evora and Mark Ladwig from the United States of America.
Hello, Ottawa!
The score for the free program is 91.10,
That's just like Carrie Lee.
with a total score of 138.14.
I think that's our highest ever, isn't it? 141, isn't it?
World record for the pairs free held by Shui Shen and Hongbo Zhao from China. Grand Prix final 2005, 136.02, just to give you an idea. On the ice, first time at a Grand Prix senior event, Rachel Kirkland and Eric Radford from Canada. Very promising debut here at Skate Canada. There's their coach, Brian Orser. They are also coached by former world champion in pairs from Germany, Ingo Steuer. Rachel and Eric will be skating to Stolen and Dare You to Move. Their choreographer, Ingo Steuer. Great speed going into that triple twist. Beautiful position in that throw triple loop. Rachel completely opening up on what should have been the side-by-side triple sows. Double toe, double toe. These side-by-side spins very nicely synchronized. Beautiful extension on this star lift. Transition to a reverse star. Touchdown of the free foot on that landing edge for the throw triple sow. I like the change in pivot and handhold in the back outside death spiral. Slight loss of speed there at the end of that lasso lift. Straight line set sequence, highlighting this team's natural elegance and beautiful body line. Beautiful inside spread eagle carry at the end of that lift. Very hard to stop the rotation in the middle of a lift and take that carry position. Very strong performance by Rachel Kirkland and Eric Radford of Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Canada, Rachel Kirkland and Eric Radford.
Program had an ease about it. I like the way it moved between the elements. A couple of mistakes. But you can really see the development of this team. So in the case of side-by-side jumps, just to let you know, if one skater performs a triple and another a double, the lowest value of the completed jump is what counts.
Oh my god, that's the best week I've
Oh,
Yeah.
for like 2 weeks.
Best spiral came in today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started.
And I chattered. So,
But this was good. This was good.
yeah.
Sound wasn't bad either. The flow sound.
There's a side by side sound. It's like I felt a super
Very tight, fast twist.
Oh, and then it's too late.
There's the throw triple loop. Very deep knee bend, helping Rachel on that landing edge. And the throw triple sow. A definite 2-foot on the landing. Judges will be assessing to ensure that it was, in fact, fully rotated.
Hi, everybody back home. I want to give a big happy birthday to Ingo.
Happy birthday, Ingo.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Diane.
Mom, Dad,
Hi, Michael.
Diane.
Rob. Bonjour, Anaïs and Antoine.
Yeah, hello.
Privyet. Stanislav and Tatiana.
Hi, Maris. Everybody at the cricket, Shannon, Sarah.
For Rachel Kirkland and Eric Radford of Canada. The score for the free program,
Awesome.
91.58.
Better?
With a total score of 141.66, Rachel and Eric are ranking in first place.
Wonderful debut at Skate Canada for Canada's Rachel Kirkland and Eric Radford.
Yeah, definitely gotta do this.
And his competitors, representing Canada, Milan Brother and John Nathaniel.
Mylène Brodeur and John Matatal, coached by Richard Gauthier and Bruno Marcotte. Their choreographer is Julie Marcotte. They're skating to music from the Gone with the Wind soundtrack. In sixth after the short program, they're ranked 7th in Canada. Terrific ice coverage and speed throughout that lasso lift. Very nicely executed side-by-side triple toes. Very easy double flip twist. You could see that landing, that inside landing edge, making it difficult for Mylène to hold on to that throw triple loop. Transitions throughout the pair combination spin. Well done, but a loss of speed near the end of that element. Very nice double axel, double toe combinations. Beautiful use of music as they crisscross each other's patterns on the straight line step sequence. A little bit of a stumble there. triple Salchow. Look at the ice coverage in that lasso lift. Probably not how they intended to end that performance. Mylène Brodeur and John Maratal. Now, in truth, if that fall takes place before the end of the music, there is the option of that 1-point deduction. I'm really hoping that the strains of the music had already finished, because that program just moved from element to element. It was non-stop for the full free program. Mylène Brodeur and John Maratal of Canada.
I have to figure out how to skate.
Good job.
Coaches Manon Perron and Richard Gauthier looking on.
Anyway, we'll see. Well, normally we run each other and then end. Not this time. It was a little slow at the end.
Je sais.
Yeah.
Ça fait long.
Throw triple loop. You could see the lean on the inside edge.
One hand sort of. Hey, the axle's toe felt good.
Very nice.
The jump, the toe felt.
Side-by-side double axle, double toe combinations.
The sow was really so.
And this triple sal, beautiful element, great speed going into and out of it. Coming out of that death spiral, the end. And there will not be a deduction for that error, which is good to know.
Yeah.
C'est rallot.
Not two for sure, but one maybe.
Ça, t'as eu de la misère, Kylian, à pousser sur la discipline? Ça va faire?
Tout le monde à la maison.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, personal best by 4 points. No.
That score of 98.38 is a new personal best in the free skate
Yeah.
by almost 12 points
150.
for Maratal and Brodeur. This next team, bronze medalists at the World Junior Championships. They also competed at the Senior Worlds, where they finished 12th. Hui Bodong and Yiming Wu of China, skating to The Myth by Nathan Wang, coached by Bin Yao and Yu Sun. Their choreographer is Wei Liu. Triple toe, double toe combination. Side-by-side triple sows. Huibo stepping out of hers, Yiming falling on his. Great height on that double twist. Use of the music was very effective in the straight line step sequence. Yiming looked to be struggling a little bit to get into that lift. Although once it got momentum, they seemed to be back on track. Triple loop, you could see the great height and the amount of distance covered. Huibo putting her free foot down on the landing. You could see her start to lean back in the air. Throw triple southpaw fully rotated. Huibo falling off the landing edge. One-handed star. Yiming looking very tired at this point in the program. The noise you hear is one skater making a sound for the other to hear so they know when to change position. In case you ever wondered how they stayed synchronized. His toe overhead. Yiming just having run out of gas, electing to put partner Huibo down before much more serious consequences. This team seems to be completely overcome with exhaustion. Huibo Dong and Yiming Wu of China. It's sometimes hard to remember that even though this is a very tiny girl, she still probably weighs 100 pounds. So with 2 lifts taking place for sure after the 2-minute mark of an already demanding program. It takes a tremendous amount of reserve to be able to get through that 4.5-minute free program. Look at the height on those side-by-side triple toe, double toe combinations. Program started off very strongly. There's the side-by-side triple south. She again leaning to the inside on that landing edge. Yiming falling off his. Huibo's deep knee bend helping her on the landing edge of that throw triple loop.
The score, please, for Huibo Dong and Yiming Wu from China. The score for the free program, 76.33, with a total score of 127.17. Huibo and Yiming are currently in 4th place.
With one group down and one to go, the standings are as follows. In the lead from Canada, Mylène Brodeur and John Matatal. In second from Canada, Rachel Kirkland and Eric Radford. In third from the United States, Amanda Evora and Mark Ladwig. And in fourth from China, Huibo Dong and Yiming Wu. A little bit of a collision has just happened on the ice between Yuko Kawaguchi, the leader, and Kiana McLaughlin from the United States. Rockney, Brubaker and Kiana in second after the short program. We're just taking a look at Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov. Just as we were coming back, this is what happened. Skaters not realizing each other was behind. The two girls crashing into each other. Fortunately, Yuko had her foot down at that time because she was about to be in a spiral sequence. It's the falls that catch you off guard that are the ones that are usually big trouble in terms of rattling your self-confidence and just altering your focus. There's about 1 minute left in this warm-up. Here's that crash once again. Sometimes happens on warm-up. Skaters skating very quickly.
There's 1 minute remaining in the warm-up.
You could see Alexander trying to save partner Yuko Kawaguchi from the collision. Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov of Russia, the leaders after the short program. They will skate fourth in this final group of competitors.
The next competitor,
in preparation for
representing the United States of America, Tiffany Weiss and Derek Trent.
Tiffany Weiss and Derek Trent of the United States in fourth after the short program. Trail Canadians Dubé and Davison by almost 7 points. In addition to Skate Canada, this team will also be at the Grand Prix in France, known as Trophée Eric Bompard. Ranked fourth in the US, skating to Heroes and Return with Honor by William Joseph. They're coached by Doug Ledre and Jill Watson. Their choreographers are Renee Roca and Sandy Hess. Effortless double Lutz twist. Now what you'll notice is that these two skaters jump in opposite directions. Those were side-by-side triple toes. Derek two-footing the landing on his. Side by side, double lutz, double toe combinations. Beautiful throw, triple loop. A little bit of a stumble there. You can see that Derek doesn't have quite the same amount of ice coverage or speed as some of the other skaters. Great speed rather in this spin. There was an attempted throw quad sal, appeared to be under-rotated, as well as having a fall. Nice stability in this lasso lift. Ice coverage and speed in that lasso lift. Way more challenging to choreograph the program for pair skaters where the skaters jump in opposite directions. Although this step sequence works nicely with the music, there's not a lot of speed. A lovely finish from that death spiral to their closing pose, Tiffany Weiss and Derek Trent of the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the United States of America, Tiffany Weiss and Derek Trent.
The cheer you're hearing is for our next skaters who are just on the ice to get their legs under them. Team of Dubé and Davison from Canada who are up next. But in the meantime, Coach Doug Ledre greeting skaters Tiffany Weiss and Derek Trent at the door. Here are those side-by-side triple toe jumps. Now, interestingly to note, on the throw, like that throw triple loop, it's choreographed to work in the direction there's the quad attempt, choreographed to go in the direction that the lady jumps in for the throws.
Hi, everyone back home in Arizona.
Hey, I gotta say hi, Nigel. It's my son, Nigel. Hi. Hi, Lara. My wife.
The score for the free program, 94.58. With a total score of 148.52. Tiffany and Dirk are currently in second place.
Canadian team of Brodeur and Matador still in the lead with a score of 149.14 points.
Representing Canada,
3 more teams to skate.
Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison.
World bronze medalists in 2008. Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison, coached by Annie Barabé and Sophie Richard. Skating to music from Carmen. Their choreographers this year, David Wilson and Laurie Nickel. First element, new to them this year, the triple twist. Beautiful timing on that double axel sequence. Beautiful timing throughout the execution of that lasso lift. Throw triple lutz. She's able to hold on to that landing edge. Side-by-side triple sows. Timing slightly off on these side-by-side spins. Look at the speed with which Bryce goes across the ice. Wonderfully stable platform for his partner on those lifts. Slight touchdown with the free foot on that throw triple loop. Look at the extension and the arch of the back in that star, and then reverse star. Wonderful sense of musicality. Great timing throughout this straight line step sequence. Almost no loss of speed in the change of handhold there in the death spiral. Look at the variations of position and direction in this pair combination spin. Beautiful program. Jessica Dubin, Bryce Davison of Canada.
And Bryce Davison.
What makes them so unique is their obvious connection, their chemistry. They really are a team, rather than two skaters skating on the ice in a parallel fashion. Annie Barabé and Sophie Richard, coaches of this amazing team.
Thanks, everyone.
Construction of the program was absolutely superb as it flowed from one element to the next. You can't help but be drawn in by the sophistication, the polish, and the finish.
Salut maman, Floride. Salut papa.
Salut les filles, salut Charles. Hi
Salut
Miranda.
Sylvain. Merci Sylvain.
Here was the opening triple twist. Maybe slightly under-rotated. And the throw triple Lutz. Look at the height. Throw triple loop. You could see her forward on the landing, touching down with the free foot.
The scores, please, for Jessica Dubin.
Guys got hit in the head.
The score for the free program, 116.
Yeah.
With the goal score, 176.54. Jessica Dubin in first place.
176.54. They become the team to beat with two more teams to skate.
United States of America, Kiana McLaughlin and Rodney Brubaker.
Kiana McLaughlin and Rockne Brubaker of the United States. They were the silver medalists at Skate America last week. This is the second stop for them for their Grand Prix events. They're skating to selections from West Side Story, coached by Delilah Sappenfield and Leina McLaughlin, Kiana's mother. Choreographer is Leanne Miller. They're in second after the short program. Amazing height, fast rotation in that triple twist. World Junior Para Champions in 2007. Most skaters having difficulty on their jump elements. Beautiful extension on that star lift. Kiana and Rockne skate with great sense of attack, unbelievable speed. They're also the U.S. Para champions. Side-by-side triple toes. I think he doubled his. She had a step out on her landing. Wonderful glide coming out of that throw triple Salchow. Again, some problems with staying synchronized on these side-by-side spins. Beautiful change of free leg position and pivot in that death spiral. Wonderful arch in her back, great ice coverage again from Rockne in the lift. A little bit of a stumble there in the transition of position to position in the para combination spin. Great use of the music throughout the straight line step sequence. Beautiful throw triple loop. And this lasso lift in the closing moments of this free program. This program was not without problems today, but even with the problems, you can really see the promise of this young team. Kiana McLaughlin and Rockne Brubaker of the United States. They had about a 0.5 margin in their lead coming into this free skate, ahead of Dubé and Davison. Which has already been probably eaten up. We'll have to see when the marks come in.
The pair spin kind of got like a little bit loose. Yeah. No, you just got really far going into it. But did you feel the saw was a little bit tight? And then your toe was a little tight. But overall, I thought good fight through it. Okay. All right. Everything else was great. I thought the desk bar was good.
Yeah.
Good. All three lifts were good. Peaks. Yeah. For both jumps and the pair spin.
You can see the disappointment on their faces.
Hi, Maya. Hey, everyone back home, miss ya.
For their second place finish at Skate America, they received 13 points. Grand Prix Series is 6 events, 6 cities, 6 weeks. The top 6 placers with combined points from 2 events in each of the disciplines gets to compete at the ISU Grand Prix Final, which will take place in Seoul, Korea in December.
That's good experience. And then the accident and the throws were really
Kiana and Rockne coached by
Yeah.
Kiana's mother, Laina McLaughlin,
I think the
on the right of your screen, and Delilah
They
Sappenfield
had really nice flow out.
on the left.
The lift was nice too afterwards.
Yeah.
All lifts were fabulous.
We should talk about this part because in a smaller rink, that part coming in the lift doesn't like all those steps. We got 2 minutes, seconds.
That element was beautiful. That was the triple twist. Great height,
Like in the Olympics.
quick snap into that rotation. Here are the side-by-side plan triple sows. She goes into the air, loses the jump completely. Again, the judges will evaluate the lesser of the 2 jumps. In the case of these side-by-side triple toes, he doubled his, so the jump will only count as side-by-side double toes.
Rockne Brubaker for the United States of America. The score for the free program, 100.85. With a total score of 161.51, Kiana and Rockne are currently in 2nd place.
So the Canadians still hold on to the lead
Oh, we lost the level.
with a score of 176.54. Dubé and Davison
Hey, Callie.
Actually, I don't
Hey,
know.
guys.
backstage waiting for the final skaters. This team
Yuko Kawaguchi
to skate.
Alexander Smirnov.
These are the leaders after the short program, Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov. Huge rivalry between this team and Dubé and Davison. Yuko and Alexander finishing 4th at the World Championships. They're the national pair champions of Russia, skating to Pagliacci, coached by Tamara Moskvina. Their choreographer is Tatiana Duruchinina. Side by side. Triple toe sequences. I believe that he doubled his first triple toe. tight, fast rotation on that triple Lutz twist. Tripling a planned throw quad Salchow. There's a real ease in their glide across the ice in that lasso lift. Good variations of position, a loss of speed at the end of that lift. You can see that she almost has to assist herself back up out of that forward inside death spiral, using her hand on her partner's boot. Very nice height on that throw triple loop. Yuko over-rotating the landing on the side-by-side double axles. A little precarious going into the first part of that lift. You can see the energy really failing at the tail end of this performance. Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov of Russia. Beautiful short program. Sadly, disappointing performance in the free. They were the leaders coming in to this free program.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Russia, Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov.
By about 4.5 points. We're looking backstage. Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison, the current leaders, with Annie Barabé, their coach, just waiting to see how it all pans out.
Вы что, молодцы, молодцы.
Truly,
Да.
not good.
Да.
Legendary pair coach Tamara Moskvina,
Ой, ну старались.
coach of this team.
Старались. Внешнее впечатление чисто было. Да, чисто. Понимаете? Я тяжело.
The performance today just was entirely lackluster.
Так вы
Ну хорошо.
застрял что-то в первом.
Мне нормально.
Второй сделал. Будет 3:20.
He doubles his side-by-side triple toes before setting up for the second triple toe in the sequence. Both skaters cleanly performing it. So that will be judged as a double toe, triple toe sequence. Beautiful throw, very secure landing edge. Coach Tamara Moskvina looking on for this throw triple toe, triple loop rather. You really can see the coaches, they pretty much skate the program with the skaters.
У нас там запас.
Ребят, за вторую спасибо, за победу. Спасибо за вторую.
The score for the free program. 111.95.
А у всех 116. Да.
Because of the advantage they were able to create in their short program, they end up as the winners of Skate Canada,
40
despite a very distant third in the free program. So backstage, we see silver medalists from Canada, Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison, along with coach Annie Barabé. These are the Skate Canada champions,
Теперь все
Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov of Russia.
все очень счастливы, довольны, все и так далее. Все прямо не...
So the final results after the pairs, with a very slim margin indeed. The champions Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov of Russia, Canada's Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison. Silver medalists, bronze medalists go to Kiana McLaughlin and Rockne Brubaker of the United States. In fourth from Canada, Mylène Brodeur and John Matatal. Our other Canadian team, Rachel Kirkland and Eric Radford, finish up in sixth place in the Skate Canada pairs.